Hello boys and girls, welcome back to Storytime with Cherry, and today we're going to learn about an animal that lived a long time ago on Earth, but it don't live here anymore. And this animal is the dinosaur. That's right. We're going to get to learn about the different dinosaurs that exist on Earth long time ago, and we are going to play a few games, and we read a book, and we're going to do a dinosaur craft. So you ready for all that, boys and girls? Well, before we start talking all about dinosaurs, let's sing a song about them. So boys and girls, I'm gonna bring out my board of dinosaur. You ready? Ta-da! Now, how many dinosaurs do I have on the board, boys and girls? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, I have 5 dinosaurs on my board. Now, boys and girls, my song needs your little help. I'm gonna ask you to roar in the middle of my song, and we're gonna do different types of roar, so you're gonna have to listen very carefully. And Miss Cherry's gonna bring out her helper, Mr. T-Rex. Ready for my song? Here it goes. 5 little dinosaurs playing in the swamp, eating yummy plants, munch, munch, munch. Along comes a T-Rex, and it roared as loud as could be. Can you roar very loud for me, boys and girls? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Roar! And chomp, 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 chomp. Now, how many are there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Can you show me 4? Perfect. Ready? 4 little dinosaurs playing in the swamp, eating yummy plants, munch, munch, munch. Along comes a T-Rex, and this time, can you roar very quietly for me? And it roar. That's right. Chomp, 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 chomp. And then there were how many? 1, 2, 3. That's right. Can you show me 3, boys and girls? 3. Ready? 3 little dinosaurs playing in the swamp, eating yummy plants, munch, munch, munch. Along comes a T-Rex, and the T-Rex is gonna roar very fast. You ready? Roar! Good job. And jump, 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 jump. And then there were 2. That's right. Show me 2. 2 little dinosaurs playing in the swamp, eating yummy plants, munch, munch, munch. Along comes a T-Rex, and we're gonna roar very, very slowly this time. Can you do that? Roar. Good job, boys and girls. Ready? Jump, 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 jump. And then there were 1. That's right. 1 little dinosaur's playing in the swamp, eating yummy plants, munch, munch, munch. Along comes a T-Rex. That's right. And this time T-Rex is gonna roar just normally. Ready? Roar! Jump, 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 jump. And then there were none. That's right. All my dinosaurs ran away. Guess what, boys and girls? Because they're scared of Mr. T-Rex. So boys and girls, long time ago, there were lots of dinosaurs on Earth, and they were everywhere. There were big dinosaurs. Can you show me big dinosaurs? And then there were small dinosaurs. There were tall dinosaurs. Can you show me tall? And there were short dinosaurs. So boys and girls, we're gonna learn about 6 of our dinosaurs. Can you show me 6? So my first dinosaur that I'm gonna show you is Mr. Stegosaurus. Can you say Stegosaurus? Now Stegosaurus have special plates on the back like this, like spikes. And Mr. Stegosaurus also have a tail with spikes. Do you see that? So boys and girls, you're gonna have to remember this is Mr. Stegosaurus. Can you say Stegosaurus? Perfect. Second dinosaur that I'm gonna show you today is Mr. T-Rex. Now, Mr. T-Rex is very special. Mr. T-Rex is actually very, very big and tall. But guess what? Mr. T-Rex only walks on 2 feet. And he has very, very teeny tiny hands. Look at that. So this is T-Rex or Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's a long name, but let's say it together. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Good job, you did it. Now, my third dinosaur that I'm going to show you today is Spinosaurus. Can you say Spinosaurus? Now, how do we tell between Spinosaurus and Stegosaurus? They both have things on their back. Now, Spinosaurus has like a sail on the back all together. And Stegosaurus have little spikes that's individual on its back. So this is Spinosaurus, and this is Stegosaurus. This is number 4. This dinosaur is called Triceratops. Can you say Triceratops? Now Triceratops have 3 horns on their head. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3. 3 horns. And guess what they use the horns for? To help protect them. Because if Mr. T-Rex comes, Mr. Triceratops is going to use their horns to kick the T-Rex away. So the horns are very important to protect them. Now I'm going to show you 2 more dinosaurs, and they looked very, very similar. So let me show you first. Look at that. Don't they look very similar? Now boys and girls, this dinosaur I have right here is called Brachiosaurus. Can you say Brachiosaurus? That's right. And Brachiosaurus, it's very special because this little guy right here is actually 2 buses tall. If you stack them up together, that's very, very tall. And guess what? Brachiosaurus have a very long neck, but a very short tail. Brachiosaurus have a very long neck and a very short tail. That's right. So this is Brachiosaurus. Do you know why Brachiosaurus have a very long neck? That's right, because they need to eat leaves off the tree. And guess what? Are the trees tall or short? Tall, that's right. So their long necks help them get leaves all the way up on the tree. Now my friend right here, that looks very similar to my Brachiosaurus, he is called Apatosaurus. Can you say Apatosaurus? Now Apatosaurus has a very long neck and a very long tail as well. Apatosaurus have a very long neck and a very long tail. Do you see that? Now boys and girls, you know that the Apatosaurus, they use their tail to sit on to get very tall to get the leaves on the tree. That's what they do with their long, long tail. And guess what? They're very, very heavy and long. So boys and girls, do you remember what this dinosaur is called? Apatosaurus, that's right. How about this dinosaur that has a very long neck and a very short tail? Brachiosaurus, that's right. And how about my dinosaur that has 3 horns on it? Triceratops, you're right. And T-Rex or Tyrannosaurus Rex. Spinosaurus and Stegosaurus, that's right. Boys and girls, we're gonna play a memory game right now. See all these dinosaurs that I have? And Mr. T-Rex doesn't seem to want to stay standing. Look at all the dinosaurs that we talked about. Now I'm going to take one away and you're going to guess which one I took away. Are you ready, boys and girls? Here it goes. Boys and girls, which dinosaur is missing? Do you remember? It was a dinosaur right here. And I'll give you a hint. It's got spikes on its back. And it has little spikes on its tail as well. If you guess Stegosaurus, you are right. Now I'm going to take another one away. Ready? Boys and girls, which dinosaur did I take away? Do you remember? This dinosaur has a long neck, but a very short tail. It is the Brachiosaurus, right here. Good job, you guys are very good at this. I'm gonna take another one away. Ready? Which dinosaur did I take away? This dinosaur has 3 horns on its head. Do you remember what it's called? Triceratops. You are correct. Now I'm going to take 2 dinosaurs away. You ready? Which 2 dinosaur is missing? Now one of the dinosaurs has something on its back and it looks like a sail. Do you remember what it's called? It starts with an S. Spinosaurus. That's right. There you go. Now there's another dinosaur missing. Which dinosaur is that? It has a big roar and lots of teeth, and it walks on its 2 feet and got very tiny hands. It is T-Rex. That's right. You ready for the last one, boys and girls? Which dinosaur is missing? Do you remember? Well, this dinosaur has a very long neck and a very long tail, and it likes to sit on its tail to get the leaves up on the tallest tree. It is the Apatosaurus. That's right. There is the Apatosaurus. Good job, boys and girls. That is the game for today. Now, boys and girls, we're gonna read a story. But first, let me ask you, what do you think happened to all the dinosaurs? How come they no longer exist? Do you know? Well, boys and girls, long time ago, the earth doesn't look like this. There weren't buildings, there were no cars, there were no people as well. And there were lots of trees, lots of land, and lots of volcano. So one thing that scientists think what killed all the dinosaurs was that there were lots of volcano eruption, and that the dinosaurs have nowhere to go and all the food were gone, and the dinosaurs need food, right? And if there's not enough food, the dinosaurs go bye-bye. So that's why all the dinosaurs are extinct, and that's the word, means they no longer exist. They're no longer here on earth. Extinct. Can you say extinct? Perfect. Now, boys and girls, if the dinosaurs were still around, would you want a dinosaur for your pet? We're gonna read a story about a little girl wanting a dinosaur for a pet. And this dinosaur book is called I Wish I Had a Dinosaur. Are you ready? I wish I had a dinosaur. I could slide right down. Look at her. She's using it as a slide from my balcony. Remember the little girl was at the balcony? We wouldn't have to run past the dogs that live next door. That little dog is scared of the dinosaur. I would too. Dinosaur looked very big. She could take me to school much faster than the school bus. Look, the school bus is there, and the dinosaur is there, and the school's right there. We wouldn't need a bus anymore for a field trip. Because everyone is sitting on the dinosaur. We wouldn't even eat monkey bars. Oh my, what are they doing? I don't think I want to go inside a dinosaur mouth. Well, we might not be invited to birthday parties. Balloons are just not for dinosaurs. We might not be allowed to play in the park or sunbathe on the beach. I don't think there's room for the dinosaur. But I guess I could take her to the library. Dinosaurs are not book eaters after all. Well, there's two different types of dinosaurs. There are dinosaurs that eat meat, which are called carnivores. Can you say carnivores? And then there are dinosaurs that only eat plants. And those dinosaurs are called herbivores. Can you say herbivores? That's right. I would take her to my swimming class so I could float without a kickboard. My dinosaur could even take us to the zoo. My dinosaurs could help Dad prune the trees. Or she could go to the supermarket with Mom and help with her shopping. I guess the dinosaur's gonna carry all the groceries. She could help me finish my dinner. Then I would watch the sunset from the highest hammock of all. Look where she is. You see? On the dinosaur's tail, that's right. And of course, I wouldn't need Mom to sit with me at night with my dinosaur sleeping by my side. The end, boys and girls. Well, boys and girls, if you get to choose a dinosaur for a pet, which dinosaur would you choose? Would you choose Mr. T-Rex, or an Apatosaurus, or a Brachiosaurus, or a Triceratops, or a Spinosaurus? Well, boys and girls, before we go, let's make a paper plate dinosaur that you can play with. So boys and girls, for this craft activity, you are going to need half of a paper plate, and you're going to need 2 legs, the head of a dinosaur, and the tail of the dinosaur. And of course, you're gonna need some paint or markers and glue. So before you start, I want you to get all those rings ready so we can do the craft together. Do you get everything ready? Oh, boys and girls, we're gonna start with the paper plate. You're gonna take your paint or your markers, which Miss Cherry has here, her paint stick. So I'm gonna grab my paint stick and start coloring the dinosaur. You ready? Let's do it together. I'm gonna paint, 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 paint. What color are you making your dinosaur? I'm gonna make my dinosaur pink, that's right. And I think I might want to make my dinosaur purple as well, because that's also my favorite color. How are you doing, boys and girls? I'm getting this part of the dinosaur all painted. Now you don't have to paint like I do. You can even make little patterns too. You can draw circles, you can do squares, you can do any type of color, and you don't have to copy me. Now Miss Cherry's gonna finish up her dinosaur painting. Let me see where my purple is. So I'm gonna do purple. And I'm gonna do little strokes on the top, like this. Gonna make little strips like that. I'm almost done. Are you almost finished with your dinosaur? If you're not, that's all right. You can pause this step and come back after. So look, I have my dinosaur body ready. So boys and girls, after you're done coloring or painting your dinosaur's body, you're gonna take your dinosaur head and you're gonna glue the bottom part of your dinosaur only. So you're gonna take your glue stick or your glue and you're gonna put glue on the bottom of the dinosaur right there. See? And now you're gonna put it on the plate. Now we're gonna take the tail, and again, we're gonna only put glue on the bottom part of the tail. Here it goes. And then we're gonna attach it to the plate. That's right. Okay, boys and girls, after you're done with the tail, you're gonna take the legs of the dinosaur, and this time we're gonna put glue on the top over here. And then we're gonna stick it to the plate again. So on the top, on the top, on the top. And we're gonna stick it on the plate. Now, to finish it all up, we're gonna draw little eyes for the dinosaur. Can't forget that. Dinosaurs have eyes. I'm gonna take my purple paint and I'm gonna put a circle on the dinosaur. And ta-da! My dinosaur now have eyes. Ta-da, boys and girls! That is the paper plate dinosaur that we made. And now you can play with it. But guess what, boys and girls? That is all the time we have for story time today. Now, boys and girls, Miss Chin will see you next month for another story time. All right, boys and girls, bye.